Hey guys, DiplexHeated again. So welcome back to the second part, or the second update video for this Call of War game that we started earlier this month. It's about to end, and this part contains week 2 and 3. I will probably return with like the end results for the final week, which is about to begin after this weekend, and I'll be back with that in a video early October. And hopefully we're going to be running these events monthly, so be sure to check out the link in the description box below. Sign up to get 2 months of premium, as well as 20,000 gold points, or gold coins rather, which is really handy to have. You're going to need it early on. It's just really good to get your game started, so be sure to check out the link in the description box below. Sign up and stay tuned for a update video or a announcement video, or perhaps just one of those YouTube announcements that you see over on the subscription feed where you can write text and add pictures and whatnot. So just stay tuned here on the channel if you guys want to join in the future games. So today's my birthday. This video has nothing to do with it, but I prepared a script yesterday for quite a long time. My computer, I suppose I turned it off in regular fashion, forgot to save my notes, which I thought I had, so I don't have any notes. So this video is just going to be like a live commentary. We're doing it differently, but anyway, I do know what's happening, so I'm just excited. We're gonna basically kick things off with a massive oof. Finland became my enemy. Really unexpected. One day I logged into the game and saw that Finland and Arkhangelsk were arguing about who was the rightful owner of Leningrad. He was really furious. They were both mad. They were like shouting at each other, and I just thought, hey, I gotta side with Arkhangelsk in this matter because Leningrad belongs to him originally. Even though Finland captured it during the war against the Comintern, it's still a city Arkhangelsk needs in order to rebuild his forces, his economy. And I guess saw it as a good opportunity to conquer Finland righteously. So, I don't know. That happened, which was a terrible way to kick off the week. But, look at this, man. Full-on Scandinavian empire. I mean, I'm practically the ruler of the Baltic Sea. Now we have Denmark, Northern Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, you name it. All that whole area is just ours, and that was amazing. Across the Atlantic, we were making great progress over in Canada, northeastern Canada to be exact. Basically, met really no resistance. The small unit I had there did a lot of work. And over in Africa, which I haven't paid attention to, Syria is just... it's just like eating. It's just eating up half of Africa. So Italy, Romania, and Yugoslavia responded to that by launching a naval invasion. So over on the scoreboard, I mentioned this in the first video. I was nowhere to be seen. In fact, no allies were there either. But now I'm 4th. Which is cool. Just, I guess, taking lands in Canada and Finland helped me. So I decided to kind of push on for that. I just had to grow stronger. So I sent my entire border force here against, in Italy and Germany over to Canada. They just won't really have any use on the border to Italy because we're allies and, we're going to go to war together, not against each other. So I'm sending them over to Canada, where my smaller unit had made a lot of progress already. So that was really nice. You could just see, like, transport boats crossing the Atlantic. My allies were probably wondering what the hell I was doing. But I was sending, like, 30 units across. Like, 30 units, like, medium tanks, light tanks, artillery, all kinds of stuff. And, in fact, I knew that the enemies there, the North American states, they didn't really have any, like, high-tech stuff. So I thought it would be kind of easy to just conquer as much as I could. So here's a good look at the developments in Africa. Italy, Yugoslavia, and Romania is capturing more, and Poland, myself, and Arkhangelsk is just lining up on the border with Iraq and Syria. I also decided to invite West and East Yakutia to join our coalition in preparation for the war that is inevitable, of course, with Syria and Iraq. They are two behemoths, like super strong militaries, so we needed all the help we could get. Unfortunately, East Yakutia was a little warmongering himself. So Canada was secured. Great stuff, really. I mean, look at this. We got Toronto, we got Quebec. That's a lot of extra victory points. Troops were arriving here on the border. So, like, yeah, this is good stuff. Like, look at this. Like, I can hardly see that many Syrian troops. They might be really thinly spread. I think he had a lot of his armies in Africa, which were, by the way, the Spanish, Italians, and everyone on our western side of Europe were kind of like preparing. They were getting ready for the attack. There was a huge war between South America and North America as well, but I have no intel, so I don't really know what's happening, but it's kind of cool how something that major can occur across the Atlantic, and yeah, you don't really know it because you're not spending any time there. It's like this massive world where some major things don't even affect you. And oh well, then shit happened. Yeah, so Syria attacked us preemptively together with Iraq, and they were hiding units behind the front line, massive divisions, like insanely powerful, and they attacked us when Poland and Arkhangelsk were sleeping. I think they probably discussed it in between each other, like, hey, let's get up like 3 a.m. Do it, man. Like let's just attack. Let's get everything ready. And they caught us off guard. It's smart. So I had to retreat my forces. Here you see some big units, and look at this motherfucker! Holy shit! It's what? So now there's like this all-out war between Western powers, Spain, Britain, Italy, Romania, Yugoslavia, and our Eastern coalition, which is Poland, Arkhangelsk, Sweden, and of course the far eastern states, West Yakutia and East Yakutia, fighting against Syria and Iraq. But I don't know. Like, it's terrible. And then in Canada, some of the states, I think it was northwestern USA, saw his opportunity to attack. Because in fact, the troops that I had sent over there had to be rerouted back to Europe because of the surprise attack by Syria and Iraq. I was spreading my forces way too thin, and I was just really stupid. So, like 12 hours later, Syria and Iraq had blitzed through all of our eastern perimeters. Like Arkhangelsk was smoked. Poland was holding the border. I didn't really have any rear forces, like a rear guard or anything, so most of my military was on the retreat. And eventually I just realized, like, Poland is going to fall, Italy is going to fall because no one had any troops further in, and I was going to be attacked from all angles. So I decided to retreat all my forces from Canada and from Sweden and mainland Europe to Iceland. I know it's so weird, but I've done this before. My first Shogun 2 Let's Play, like 9 years ago here on YouTube, I won the game by withdrawing all my forces to an island, rebuilding, and then coming out stronger than ever before. I don't think it's likely going to happen, but that's what I had to do. We just underestimated the enemy. We were caught by surprise. We should have been the first aggressor. We should have been the one who attacked Syria and Iraq while they were busy in Africa, but we just couldn't get all, like, 8 of us, which was practically all of Europe, to work together. So, big boomer, man. Big ass bummer. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was different compared to the other ones, and I hope I made sense. I basically just had my footage edited, and I was going to read this, like, dynamic script over it, but that just felt a little unpersonal. So I went with the whole live commentary, which is kind of cool, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was informative, and I hope I've made you interested in this kind of, like, free mobile dynamic version of Hearts of Iron. I mean, like, if you like Hearts of Iron 4, but you don't necessarily want to buy it, I don't know how that makes any sense. But if you want to be able to play one of these games with way more people over, like, a month, like 4 weeks time, and have the same kind of experience, then check Call of War out. There's going to be a link in the description box below to it, of course, and sign up, get some of that extra gold and premium time, and hopefully after the final update video, which will summarize the whole game, which will probably arrive early October, we're going to launch a new 30-day or 100-player custom game for the rest of you to join in. I know hundreds of you got the game and couldn't join in, so hopefully you'll have better luck this time. Just make sure you keep an eye on the YouTube channel and the community page, and you can see whenever I tell you guys to come in. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my birthday weekend, I suppose. I have some really exciting news that I think I'll release on Sunday or Monday, tomorrow or Monday rather. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you once again, Call of War, for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon again. Ciao.